think that's it. I think I'm live now in both places. You can't see the other comments. They seem to have gone walkabout on me. I lost the other comments. There's two screens. Neither has the YouTube comments. All the screens are different since I did this on my own last time. And is that the mute button of no sound on YouTube? Okay, good.
No, ignore that button.
Welcome to Facebook on Thursday. Thanks for your help, Chels.
You're welcome. I don't know what you did with it, though.
I didn't do anything. Well, not on purpose, anyway.
I got it.
It just needed to be bigger.
I got it, buddy.
You're fabulous.
When in doubt, stretch the screen, I guess.
Perfect.
There are simple things I can fix.
Okay, well, while you're standing here, come on screen just a little bit. Instead of hiding off to the side. It's a very Tyler move. Welcome to my sewing room on Thursday. We're talking about stockings this week. What would be your favorite thing to find in your stocking Christmas morning?
Other than candy?
Yeah.
There might be a race there. But I would like a roll of Isacord thread in my stocking.
Any particular color?
No, surprise me.
Any color's fair game.
Any color's fair game, because I probably don't have it yet.
Okay.
I only have about 30 of them.
And there's like 430, so you've got a ways to go.
I know, there's so many options. It's highly unlikely they pick the one that I already have.
Well, and thread,
unless it's black or white.
And you use that thread as you embroider. So
it's true. You use so much thread.
It's lots of fun. I would like a whole stocking filled with thread. But I'd want somebody to go through my checklist to make sure it's colors I don't have yet.
Well, now that's just asking a lot, Leah.
It's on a Google sheet on my phone.
Oh,
I can send that to my husband.
Perfect. Or you could send it to the store, and we could just tell him what colors you need. He could bring your stocking to the store and use it as a bag on the way out.
Right?
Yeah. You get just enough. Not too little.
Not too much.
And not too many.
I love it. I think that's the way to do it. Thank you so much for your help getting my screen sorted out there. So we're talking stocking stuffers today. Over the years, there's definitely been some hits at my house as far as like suggestions I've given my other half and my kids that have always gone over well. And those are some of the things that I would say if you're unsure of what to get somebody who quilts or sews, if you know that person uses a rotary cutter, new blades. That's always a lovely treat. A new pack of rotary cutting blades. It's like Christmas every time you put a new blade in your rotary cutter. So then we'll spend a whole year with nice sharp blades. It'll be much more enjoyable for cutting. That's always a great one for me. Other years, I've needed bobbins. So getting bobbins in my stocking is great. But if you are wanting bobbins or wanting to give bobbins, do make sure that you know what machine somebody's running, because not all bobbins are interchangeable. There's very specific bobbins for some specific machines. And if the person you're buying for happened to have bought their machine from us, we can always look up and see which machine they have and ensure you're going home with the right thing. Because to get home with the wrong bobbins is sad Christmas morning, and we don't want that. So if you're not sure if rotary cutters or bobbins are the right answer, there's a whole world of other sewing supplies that are very, very stocking friendly. So first up on my list, in no particular order from the bucket on the table, Grandma's Secret Spot Remover. I think, that's Grandma's Miracle Moisturizer. There's two Grandma's products. They're both fabulous. Moisturizer, we all know how dry it gets in Alberta in the winter, so some lovely lotion is always a good choice, and this one is fantastic. And then the Grandma's Secret Spot Remover is my second option. So if you're, having a good time at Christmas and you have white snowflakes in your Christmas quilts and somebody spills red wine, this is going to be the magic trick to getting that out later on. This will also be great for washing some of your older linens. If you have Christmas linens that only come out once a year and they're looking a little worn, little loved, Grandma's Secret Spot Remover will be helpful for getting some of those previously enjoyed meals out of your table linens. I think it'll be great. Other things you might want. I'm gonna just flip my other camera around here so we can get a little better view on some of these things. Close up. Sorry, guys. Little tags, little sew-in Christmas tags. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you're making projects for next year, you know somebody who sews and gives away things every Christmas. Maybe get them some special Christmas sew-in tags. That might be lots of fun. Back on the cleaning and laundry business, soak wash with a laundry bag would be a great option. And this would fit in a stocking stuffer. This is something you could give to absolutely everybody in your life. Maybe think about those kids coming home for Christmas from university who maybe don't take great care of their clothes. Some great laundry detergent to take care of their handmade things would be awesome. I think that'd be lots of fun. The so organized stash and stores. These are great. You can stand all sorts of things up inside them, and they come in a couple different colors. So you can ruler and pens and your seam ripper and short little scissors, and keep everything organized next to your sewing machine. This is always, it is very stocking shaped. It will fit great in a stocking. And they come many different colors, and there's a mini one as well. That's about half the size. So I think that'd be super fun for Christmas. Nifty gadgets are something we don't always buy ourselves as sewers and sewists and quilters. So for the quilter in your life, chain piecing cutting gizmo. So as you chain piece, all those pieces are still attached, and it's annoying to get your scissors out to break them all apart. So a cutting gizmo, kind of like this, will just sit on your table and you'll snap all those bits and pieces apart and ready to take them over to the iron to carry on pressing. Maybe you like having a place to keep warm drinks in your sewing room. Button-shaped coasters. Aren't those cute?
I have those. I love them.
Chelsea has a pair. She loves them. That's sad. So there's 4 coasters in there. Just big enough for a little teacup or a little coffee cup. Super adorable. This looks like candy, but it's not. Well, it kind of looks like candy. It's in a very colorful, fun little box. Wonderfil's Ultimate Thread Dispenser. If you have threads like metallic threads that you need to manage a little bit differently on your machine, the Ultimate Thread Dispenser could do that for you. There's some great videos from Wonderfil on how you'd set this up. You'd put it on a regular spool pin, and then you'd be able to manage some of your slippery metallic threads. It's super fun. And just like perfect stocking sized. It's so wee. It'll fit easily in your stocking. I think the hot item in the quilting world this year, judging by how fast these are flying off the shelves, is the 505 glue stick. So Otif's 505 spray has been a fan favorite around here for basting quilts. But sometimes you don't want a big spray of glue everywhere. Sometimes you just need glue in a very specific little spot. So the Otif 505 glue stick would be an awesome thing to find in a stocking. Maybe a Smart Fox needle threader. So large-eyed needles and small-eyed needles can both be threaded with this really cute little needle threader. Super easy to slide into a stocking. And it's just adorable. Who doesn't like cute little sewing gadgets? Even if you don't do a ton of hand sewing, they always happen now and then that you need to thread a hand sewing needle. Next up on my list is scissors. I think you can never have too many scissors. My kids think I have too many scissors, but they are wrong. You can't have too many scissors. If you're looking for a pair of scissors that will be functional for a left-handed or right-handed person, the Karen K. Buckley scissors have micro serrations and comfort grip handles. There's a couple different sizes and styles of scissors from Karen K. Buckley, and they are all fabulous. They are so nice to cut with, and any of these scissors would be a welcome treat anybody's hands in the sewing world. They're lovely. But maybe you just want something a little more fun. A fun pair of scissors. Maybe get something special. A really solid, beautiful pair of dressmaker shears, or tulip pink hardware, because the tulip pink hardware is just pretty. And I would love to have rainbow scissors. Even if I already have a pair of scissors that is this size and shape, I would not be sad getting a second pair that's rainbow, because then when I'm in a rainbow mood, I could cut rainbow fabric. I think that'd be great. Always a little bit trickier to come and buy fabric for somebody, but little bits of fabric, something like a mini charm pack, might be a great little gift in there. So if you're wanting to buy fabric for somebody but not wanting to go out and buy yards and yards of fabric you're not sure if they'll like, little mini charm packs and charm packs are like candy for quilters. You get to touch all the pretty fabric and admire all the pretty fabric. And if you do sew this into something, you just get a tiny little project. And it's very cute. So mini charms and charm squares are fun to cut applique bits out of. They're easy enough to sew together into a small tabletop kind of piece. Or you find colors that you know they'll love, and they'll find a project to fit that fabric into. Or it will fall into the hoarding fabric, not sewing fabric stash. But you're allowed to just have fabric that's pretty in your room that you don't ever sew with. Totally acceptable. So maybe that's where this fabric will end up. Another thing on my list, again, back to bobbins, like I mentioned at the beginning, bobbin storage. There's lots of different options available here in the store for storing your bobbins. Depending what machine you have and what bobbins you have, the options vary just a little bit. But if you're running kind of the standard plastic bobbins, most of those will fit in a box similar to this one with a nice little lid. So if you are taking your sewing adventuring, your bobbins aren't rolling all over your bag and winding into a mess and leaving thread tails absolutely everywhere. So bobbin storage would be a great option, especially if you're already getting bobbins for your loved one. Another thing that might work, see, this is a stocking we made on Tuesday if you want to go back and see it. Bigger booty stocking from Smith Street Designs is a really fun embroidery pattern. But it could work as a mini stocking inside your big stocking. Or maybe you only fill a mini stocking this year. I can't get enough Best Press, so Mary Ellen's Best Press is my go-to starch. And it comes in like travel size bottles and gallon jugs and everything in between, so you'll find what works for you. But these travel size bottles might be just right to put inside a stocking. And if you've been in the store and you haven't found the right thing yet because you're shopping for somebody who has everything, maybe the answer is a gift card. We can make gift cards of any size here in the store. So if you know somebody's looking at a new machine for themselves, maybe you can pitch in towards that machine with whatever number you're comfortable helping out with. Or maybe somebody's just got a new machine and you know they want to take some classes, but you don't know which classes, you don't know which days they're available. Gift cards are a great way to give the gift of learning without you having to schedule the learning yourself for the other person in your life. And definitely if you've got a few family members that are all unsure, pick up a couple. Everybody picks up a gift card and somebody can come in and get themselves a really, really lovely Christmas gift that they totally want, and you're not risking spending money on something that is not well received. If somebody didn't want a sewing machine for Christmas and you come out and pick the most expensive one and then hope that they love it, it's a little bit trickier. For the most part, we would rather have the person sewing come in and help assist with a machine purchase so we get them the right one. But definitely a gift card. And you're allowed to write notes in the card that say to put towards your sewing machine. And we'll encourage that direction as well, if that's how you're wanting to fill stockings for the holidays. Lots of ideas. And if you're totally stuck, come talk to anybody on our team. We all have things on our wish list that might apply to somebody you love, and we'd be happy to help you find all those good things. So it is the end of November, and tomorrow on Facebook is our demo December day 2. So you'll want to tune in to find out how demo December day 2 goes, what we're demoing, and how you can play along with the Kimberbell demo December program and get the free poinsettia embroidery design, which is not in the studio right now. It's yonder in the store. So thank you for joining me today. We look forward to seeing you guys over the next 25 days until Christmas. I should not say that out loud. That's scary.
Leah.
Take care, everybody.